Today on June 11th, last chance your life is in danger. Archangel Michael says, angels are crying for you because you are. Open it quickly, Archangel Michael says, a shadow has been walking beside you, unseen and unheard, and it's getting stronger. Today is not a normal day. It is the final warning you will ever get before the cycle repeats again in a way that you will regret deeply. The heavens have tried many times to intervene, but now your own silence is causing the angels to weep. There is someone who knows your story better than you think. They know what you've been through, and still, they chose to test you by creating more suffering. You felt drained lately, not tired, but emptied out as if something sacred is being stolen from you. Piece by piece. That's because it is. Type Amen to get blessing 333. This is not a warning that you can postpone until tomorrow. It is the kind of message that, if ignored, leaves consequences that echo through every part of your life. You are being targeted spiritually, emotionally, and energetically by someone who is pretending to be your supporter, but behind your back, they are weaving a trap. I'm ready to break free if you feel this truth pressing on your heart. Every night, your energy is being watched, not just by one force, but by many eyes. They want something from you that isn't physical. It's your destiny. They are after. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Archangel Michael says. Someone you trusted deeply is talking about your weakness to others. What's worse, they are making plans that involve your name without your permission. They want you to stay unaware so they can proceed without resistance. This is why your dreams have been disturbed lately. You feel like someone is calling your name in the middle of the night. That's not your imagination. That's spiritual intersection. Type Amen to get blessing 747. You've escaped many things already. But this energy around May 12th, this is the last turning point. If you ignore this, the blessings meant for you could get redirected to someone else. There is a woman who is smiling in your face and using your silence as her power. She has already reached out to someone to slow down your success. She doesn't want you to rise because your victory would expose her lies. The angels know this, and they've been trying to whisper the truth into your heart. Type Amen to get blessing 292. You felt a deep chill even in moments that should be warm. It's not just your environment. It's the aura of betrayal brushing past you. You are not paranoid. The darkness in someone else is reacting to the light in you. And that's why they want you to stay small, because if you ever fully awaken to who you are, you will leave them behind. And they fear that more than anything. Type Amen to get blessing 654. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Comment I choose myself. Now if you're done waiting for truth to come to you, let the truth rise from within you like fire. Let your angels break the silence for you. Today, on May 12th, a spiritual war is being fought over your name. It is not just physical. The enemy isn't holding a weapon, they are holding your secrets. And they are planning to use them. Type Amen to get blessing 100. Archangel Michael says, you are being protected. But only if you act now. There is something hidden in your room that holds strange energy. You must cleanse it tonight before midnight. You may already know what it is. It could be a gift from someone you no longer trust, or an item that always felt out of place but you kept it out of guilt. It is holding you in a loop. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Comment I release what's not mine if you're ready to break the hold. This thing is not just braining you. It is anchoring your blessings. It is time to cut cords. Your angels have cried watching you settle for less. They've watched you shrink around people who fear your growth. They've cried every time you swallowed your voice to keep the peace. But no more. Type Amen to get blessing 112. You are not meant to beg to be seen. You are meant to shine regardless of who covers their eyes. That's why today is different. You've been feeling headaches or pressure around your third eye. That's because the truth is trying to push its way into your awareness. You can't suppress it anymore, you are awakening. Type Amen to get blessing 900. There is a paper being written with your name on it. Someone is filing something official or planning to use your signature or presence in a way that will harm you. You must be careful over the next 7 days who you agree to meet or share your details with. Comment my energies mind if you claim your power back now. Your signature is sacred. Your time is sacred. Your presence is a portal and people have started to notice. Type Amen to get blessing 369. Archangel Michael says, your light is powerful, but you have forgotten it. Someone is speaking words against your glow hoping it dims you enough to walk away from your path, but it will work if you say, I reclaim who I am. There's still time. But only just. This chance on May 12th is the last opening before the portal closes again. If you delay, something precious will be delayed with it. Type Amen to get blessing 444. You are chosen and because of that, you were marked. That's why certain people pretend to like you just to copy your life. But they can't carry what you carry, even when you're silent. Your presence speaks loudly. That's why they want to mute you. They are scared of what happens when you speak your truth. And it's time to speak it. Type Amen to get blessing 577. Comment. I'm no longer afraid if you're ready to speak. His message isn't random. It is divinely time. You've been ignored, laughed at, underestimated. But that changes now, because this pain you carried was never meant to break you. It was meant to build your spiritual strength. And now the shift begins. They won't see you coming. Type Amen to get blessing 191. There is one last tear your angels will cry today. After this, they will rise on your behalf. They will sweep the road in front of you clear of traps. But you must walk. Now we're waiting. Now we're hoping someone will save you. You are the answer. Type Amen to get blessing 313. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. This message is heavy because it's true. This day, May 12th, is not just another day, it is the fork in the road. The angels are standing, wings spread, waiting for your yes. Yes to yourself, yes to your healing. Yes to your divine comeback. Type Amen to get blessing 800. Comment now if your spirit feels this message. Let no enemy silence your agreement with truth. Let no fake friend delay what is yours anymore. This pain ends now. This cycle breaks now. This is your rebirth moment. and the angels are ready to walk with you again. Type Amen to get blessing 123. Your name is about to echo through rooms where they once whispered against you. Your face will soon be remembered by the very people who wanted you forgotten. Your presence will rise like thunder on a silent night, undeniable, unstoppable, divinely backed. Someone thought they erased you by ignoring your potential, but all they did was delay their own fall. Because now, heaven has sent reinforcement, and your time of silence is done. The tables are turning, slowly at first, but surely. Type Amen to get blessing 434. Comment I am not afraid of the shift if you are ready to embrace your divine timing. You are not too late, you are right on time. And even though they laughed at your delays, you will smile at their confusion. One woman especially is shocked at your quiet strength. She's been trying to mimic your path, but cannot carry the weight that was meant only for you. She will slip, and when she does, the lies she buried about you will rise to the surface like oil and water. And you won't have to lift a finger. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Archangel Michael says, your spirit is stronger than you even realize. You've held the pain of generations in your chest and still learned how to breathe through it, but this is the moment you exhale. Someone will try to return before the end of this week with fake peace. They'll pretend to apologize just to gain access to your path again. But the angels will block that entry if you stay awake to their signs. This time, you must listen to your inner knowing. Type Amen to get blessing 202. There's been a delay in your finances, but it's not from heaven, it's from someone who wished you would stay dependent. They didn't want to see you build anything on your own. But they underestimated your spiritual DNA. You were born to rebuild from ashes, and this is your fire season. What was taken from you is circling back in multiples, and it will land in your lap when you least expect it. Type Amen to get blessing 676. Comment, I reclaim my overflow. If you know the blessings are yours, the person who tried to block you will face silence in their own life. Because the same energy they sent to you is now returning to them. This is not revenge, it's divine balance. The universe remembers everything, even when you choose to forgive. But now, it is time for the scales to even out, and your name is on the blessing side. Type Amen to get blessing 808. You will notice people who never acknowledged you suddenly watching your every move. Don't be tempted to shrink. Their watching is confirmation. You are rising. This week will reveal someone's jealousy through a conversation you weren't meant to hear. But you will hear it. You'll know the voice, and you will remember the energy. That moment will give you clarity like never before. Type Amen to get blessing 999. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $1.20. Archangel Michael says, your dreams have been holding messages from your ancestors. They've been standing at the gates of your blessings, guarding it until you were ready. Now they are stepping aside. The doors are open, but you must walk through unafraid. Even if your hands are shaking, keep walking. Even if your heart doubts for a second, keep walking. The angels walk beside you in invisible armor. Type Amen to get blessing 383. Comment I walk with angels if you feel their presence right now. You've already survived the worst. Now it's your season of supernatural restoration. They will send help in unexpected forms. A stranger will speak a word that shakes your soul. An offer will come wrapped in what looks like coincidence, but is actually divine strategy. You must stay open to receive. Type Amen to get blessing 777. There is still one person trying to stop your next level by using spiritual manipulation. They speak well but hide darker intentions. Your energy feels drained around them for a reason. You are not imagining it. This person feeds off your light by keeping you confused. But after today, they will no longer have access to you. Because your spirit is too elevated for their tricks to work anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 515. Comment their power ends now if you're ready for the final separation. A divine boundary is being set for your protection. You will feel it as sudden peace when you remove them. You'll cry not because they left but because you finally let go. Your strength will return like a flood. And the moment you cut the tie, your opportunities will multiply. Watch how fast things move then. Type Amen to get blessing 117. You are not too late. You are chosen, and because you are chosen, your pain had purpose. The enemy attacked you early to break your foundation. But you kept standing. Now your roots are deeper than ever. You will not be shaken again. Type Amen to get blessing 311. Archangel Michael says, they tried to study your downfall and failed. Now they are studying your rise in silence. But your rise cannot be copied, because your elevation is spiritual. It came from inner war, inner peace, and inner surrender. No one saw the battles you fought, but they will see the victory you wear. Type Amen to get blessing 505. Comment victory is mine if your soul agrees with this shift. Today, May 12th, is not a normal day. It is the day the heavens gave you the final window of decision. Say yes to your truth. Say yes to your freedom. Say yes to the version of you that no longer begs to be seen. Because now, the world is about to watch your rise. Type Amen to get blessing 369. This is the hour where false masks begin to fall off. People who pretended to love you will start slipping up in their speech. Their energy can no longer hold the light together. The more you rise, the more they stumble. Not because you harm them, but because your light reveals their shadows. This is not your battle to fight with words. Your growth will do the talking for you. Type Amen to get blessing 224. Comment my truth speaks louder if you are done arguing for your worth. No more lowering your voice just to be accepted. No more hiding your pain so others feel comfortable. There's a message that was hidden from you. A family member received a letter meant for you months ago and kept it hidden. They feared what would happen if you found out what you were chosen for. But that truth is now coming back around through another source. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The letter contains not just words, but a connection to something powerful, even financial. An inheritance of purpose, of name, and of something physical that was stored in your family line. You were meant to receive it all along. They hid it hoping to break the cycle. But what they didn't know is, God always restores what's yours, even through strangers. Watch how a phone call, email, or dream reveals what was once hidden in silence. It's coming because the angels are tired of your name being tampered with. Type Amen to get blessing 626. Archangel Michael says, there's a spiritual knot being untied right now. You may feel pressure in your chest or a sudden release of tears. Let it out. It's the old pain leaving. You were carrying burdens that weren't yours. Curses spoken over your bloodline are now being severed. You are the breaker of chains, you are the restoration they never saw coming. Type Amen to get blessing 313. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Comment I break the chain if you feel something lifting already, the things you couldn't explain. The setbacks. The confusion, the sudden silence. They weren't coincidences. They were spiritual blockages placed by someone who envied your calling, but now the fire has returned to your voice. Your spiritual authority is waking up. The more they tried to hold you back, the stronger you became in silence. Now your roar begins. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Don't second guess the next blessing that comes to you. You'll be tempted to think you're not ready. But that's only fear speaking with the voice of your past. The angels say take the risk, say yes. Sign the papers. Enter the room, type Amen to get blessing 717. Archangel Michael says, the person who doubted you the most is now secretly admiring you. They'll never say it aloud, but their envy has turned into obsession. They watch you quietly, wondering how you still blow after all that happened. It's because you carry protection that can't be bought. Favor that can't be faked. Power that can't be poisoned. And now it's your season to be seen. Type Amen to get blessing 818. Comment favor follows me if you know this light is not accidental. Heaven gave you an assignment, and despite the attacks, you stayed alive, you stayed aligned. You stayed aware. Now, every delay will reverse, every lost connection will be replaced. Every betrayal will become your elevation. You are walking into restoration that no one can interfere with. Type Amen to get blessing 272. This is not just a warning. It is your awakening. You've been too kind to those who whispered against you. But this is not about revenge. It's about release. Let them go. Let the old stories go. Let the confusion go. Today is your liberation date. Type Amen to get blessing 616. Comment I choose peace and power if you're ready to stop waiting for apologies. Let your peace be louder than their lies. Let your power speak in silence. The angels have drawn a circle of light around you. You're going to notice strangers helping you out of nowhere. Sudden money appearing. Dreams with numbers, names were places you haven't thought of in years. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. Archangel Michael says, you are no longer alone in this. Every step you take from this moment is being supported by unseen warriors. You are surrounded. The enemy will still try. But they cannot enter your sacred space anymore. Your aura is protected. Your path is surrounded by divine shields. And your name is being rewritten in light. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The crying angels are now rejoicing. Because you chose to open your heart to truth, because you did ignore this final call. Today, on May 12th, you have broken something ancient. A spiritual release just happened in your favor. Your ancestors are singing over your name. They've waited generations for you to rise. Type Amen to get blessing 330. This is the moment to look up and say, I accept. Accept the favor. Accept the truth, accept the ending of our confusion. No more stolen opportunities. No more delay. This is the day heaven says, rise. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. You are now stepping into the most powerful alignment of your life. Everything that was delayed is rushing forward like a flood of divine grace. Doors are opening, not because someone gave you permission, but because heaven already stamped your name in favor. You didn't need their validation. You didn't need their support, you only needed to survive long enough to make it to this divine moment. And you did. Type Amen to get blessing 119, comment this is my appointed hour if you can feel the breakthrough in your spirit. You are no longer in the waiting room of your destiny. You are in the birthing room of your calling. And though the labor pains were great, the glory will be greater. The people who left you behind will pretend they don't remember your tears. But heaven saw every one of them, and every drop was counted, and now the harvest is being delivered. Type Amen to get blessing 505. There's something coming, my mail or digital message that will surprise you. It's not a scam. It's not fake, it's the very proof of what you thought was lost forever. Someone who once rejected you will now be told to restore what was taken. They'll try to resist, but their hands are spiritually tied. The divine law has ruled in your favor. The verdict is restoration. Type Amen to get blessing 223, Archangel Michael says. The fire that tried to consume you only purified your spirit. You didn't come out broken. You came out chosen. There will be whispers about your comeback. Someone believe how quickly things change for you. But that's because they weren't there when you cried in silence. They didn't witness the moments you stayed loyal to your path despite the pain. Type Amen to get blessing 770. They did see me in the fire, but they'll see me in the crown if you receive this, because your crown is coming. It was never lost. It was only hidden until you were strong enough to wear it. Let go of the guilt. Let go of the old image of yourself. That version of you no longer exists, you are not who they remember. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The you that doubted, that feared, that cried for answers, that version has transitioned. Today marks the birth of your spiritual authority, and with that comes wisdom, protection, and discernment beyond your years. There's a child or younger person in your life who is being touched by your light. They may not say it, but they see you as a safe place. Your healing is healing more than just you. It's breaking cycles for generations to come. Type Amen to get blessing 303. Archangel Michael says, they placed a bet on your downfall. Some even laughed in secret groups, speaking your name in mockery. But the same mouth that laughed will tremble when your name is lifted in places they can't reach. A celebration is coming that will have your name written in light. It might be a feature, a recognition, or a public announcement. Whatever it is, it will place your name in spaces meant for greatness. This is the reward of divine favor. Type Amen to get blessing 644. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Comment my name carries favor if you know this is about you. Don't be surprised when invitations start coming in suddenly. People will start to say, I've been thinking of you, or you just came to mine. That's not coincidence. That's divine orchestration. You are being divinely highlighted for the roles and blessings heaven set aside just for you. Type Amen to get blessing 1000. Your past does not define you anymore. What they said about you has expired. The lies, the shame, the failure, it's over. The angels are singing a new name over you, victorious. You'll feel lighter because your spirit has just been renewed. Your heart may still remember the pain, but now it beats in rhythm with purpose. This is your ascension. Type Amen to get blessing 808. Comment I accept my divine upgrade if you're claiming the next level. No matter how long it took, this is your moment. The time you thought was wasted was actually preparation. They tried to bury you, but you were a seed. Now you're blooming in places they said you'd never survive. And soon, they'll wonder how you did it. The answer is simple. You were chosen. Type Amen to get blessing 333.